And so let's do it to it.
We are preparing for the first step in soap making. As you can see,
We're
Miss
going
Keeley.
outside because the lye makes lots of fumes that you really don't want to breathe.
And this is a very small cabin we have here. Not to make you too sick.
Hold on. Let me just double check one thing.
Scale.
I already forgot my number.
Lye.
523.
Bucket.
523 grams.
And 523 grams.
Of
Show me your safety
seawater.
gear.
Okay. Eye protection is a must. And gloves, long sleeves, and
And your trusty Gypsy Lotus jewelry.
oh yes,
Brings good luck.
crystals.
Crystals, of course. So lye can be pretty toxic.
Yeah, the fumes are bad. You don't want to touch the lye water with your bare skin. You definitely don't want to get it in your eye or you'll be headed to the emergency room.
We got our salt water.
Okay,
Since
I
we're
turn this
doing
out.
a special bar
This
for
is
Pisces,
a
if you didn't pick
special
up that up.
saltwater bar.
How much are you doing?
That's a little too much there. We want 523 grams.
I love getting it perfect. Pretty anal about that, actually. Oh, look.
Good enough. And then we add the lye. And you always add the lye to the water and not the reverse.
Why is that?
So that it doesn't volcano up on you. Because essentially, if you add the water to the lye first, it's what first hits it is super concentrated.
Yeah.
But this way, what hits it is first is more dilute. You always want to do this in a well-ventilated area because the fumes are really not something you want to breathe. And give it a stir till it dissolves. And actually, Kristen, you can feel how hot this is getting. Like, see the steam coming up? And if you touch the outside of the bucket, it's getting very hot. And we're just going to let that sit until it cools to about 100 degrees.
Yeah, Keely, you were talking about that you like it in room temperature.
I typically like to soap at room temperature. That is my preference. And I think every soaper has their own preference. If I'm not soaping at room temperature, I think about the highest temperature I like to soap at is about 100 degrees. And it just, the cooler you get it, the more time you have to work with the soap batter. It processes a little bit slower. If it's very hot, it goes very fast. So if you're trying to make designs, it's better to go to cooler temperature. But at the same time, if you have, you're trying to, I forget what I was going to say. Oh yeah, if you have a lot of hard oils in your soap batter and you soap too cool, you can get like some ricing or a false trace. You'll think that you have done what you needed to do when you haven't. Okay, we're good. We're just going to let that sit.
For what, you think maybe like 1 or 2 hours?
Yeah, maybe an hour. Especially out here, it'll cool fast. And we're going to go warm up our oils and get them liquid again so that they are approximately the same temperature as the lye water.
And then we're going to go on an herb walk because I love this area.